Welcome back to another episode of the podcast. Today we're doing our top 10 players in the Premier League this season. We're definitely going to miss players out. It's going to get controversial. We're going to upset people. So let's get straight into it. Ladies and gentlemen, please make sure you are following us on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. And please do leave us a 5-star review. It helps us more than you can imagine. Anyways, enjoy the podcast. It's the same cast on as before. We've got Joe the Villa fan, Jake the West Brom fan, and me the West Brom fan. I'm calling you Joe the Villa fan now because I liked you liked it last time. You were like
Joe the Villa fan.
Joe the Villa fan. That's his full name.
Sounds like he's on a football phone in.
Yeah, literally.
First time caller.
Do you want to say I love the show? I love the show, boys.
Great show, boys.
Midnight Train to Madness.
Literally.
Class.
I feel like I've missed out players.
I always do. These episodes are my nemesis. I always get one wrong.
Yeah, and today I
Nemesis is a bit strong, isn't it?
normally gets a bit. But I do.
I
What
forgot
you do.
Rodri that one time. It just haunted me. I put Florian Wirtz.
Yeah,
above
Florian
him.
Wirtz above him. Okay, then Joe, who's your 10?
Oh God. Brian and Bumo.
Jeez, I've gone a bit higher. I've gone him 6th.
Have you?
Yeah. I don't know. Now I've
Oh,
gone really
that's
silly.
quite high.
Oh, now I feel I've got a bit sweaty. Who have you got in 10th, Jake?
You know, we said we were going to forget people.
You've got him.
Well, I haven't got him in my top 10.
Well, do you believe it? Did you forget about him?
He could probably be in there over a few of these, to be fair.
It's the fact that you've just said that. As, who's your 10 then? Because what new listeners, by the way, Jake likes to make his 10 and then puts them in order as we go along. Which, to be fair, I feel like is sometimes a good way of doing it.
Yeah, I think it's probably better.
Because I'm looking at my list and I'm already starting to get anxious.
I've just seen one of his names. I know I've missed one.
In that case, then, I was going to say I'm including him, but I'm not. 10 is Cunha.
Oh my word. Okay, have I gone too high with all these players? I think I've missed.
You got Cunha higher?
Yeah, I got Cunha 8th. Oh, another player.
I think your blue tack's going out of date,
Yeah.
like the weekend just gone.
Literally.
Did you know that all blue tack goes out of date on a Saturday?
Pardon?
Pardon? Why? What? He's just saying it.
Like crisps.
What do you want
I don't know what's going on.
Have you ever heard that crisps, the date on crisps, they only go out of date on a Saturday?
No.
You've never heard that?
No.
Check.
Okay. Everyone,
Crisps go out of date. I was just making it up about the blue tap, but crisps go out of date on a Saturday.
everyone, pause the episode and go check your drawers now.
Cutting edge content as
Yeah.
per.
Okay, I'm
No, that actually is.
I was going to say, I've learned something.
You're not just waffle. I'm talking facts.
I think I might have gone really low with my 10th and I've gone Gravenberch.
Oh, blimey. I've got him 5th.
Oh my word.
I haven't got him in either.
I feel a bit better now.
Okay then, talk me through. So
I've only got exciting
We're
players.
jumping all over the place here.
we are, yeah. Talk me through your 10th then, Jake.
Mateus.
Wolves might have gone down without him.
I think there definitely is an
Probably
argument
would
for
have
that. The only thing that I know the Wolves fans like to say is they went on that crazy run when he was
Without him.
but he put them in the comfortable position, didn't he? I think that's what you got to look at, isn't it? They wouldn't have got into that position to have been able to have played freely.
Yeah.
They were really, really pants, and he won them a lot of games.
Yeah. I think on talent alone, you could probably justify him being in that top 10 because he's a very, very good player, isn't he?
I'm intrigued to see how he does at Man United.
I think it could be a very good signing for him.
It's got to be a very good signing for him. He's proven Premier League quality.
Yeah.
Which, when have they signed that recently?
And he's likes being the big fish in a small pond, and then at the minute Man United is a small pond. They've got players who are just pondweed, haven't they? Drifting along.
I like that analogy, sorry.
And he'll come in and go on then, give me the ball. I'll be as good as Bruno.
He's demanded the
Oh, he will back himself to be as good as Bruno, won't he?
Yeah, what numbers he be given?
I think I don't know whether he got the 10, but I know he demanded the 10.
Today?
I saw that all over Twitter that Fabrizio said that
Brilliant.
he's already gone in and said, I want the number 10.
I want number 10.
Which I love already.
Class.
What I do, I know we spoke about him being a bit of a hothead, but I think he's similar to Bruno in the sense of they demand so much from the rest of the team. They get frustrated when people aren't on their level.
Yeah, can't play with poor players.
Yeah, I think there's a bit of that, like a real frustration. So
Yeah.
I'm intrigued.
And it feels like a bit like not like it's nowhere near the same level, but a bit like Cantona, bit of a maverick, bit raw.
Wow,
It's got a flip to him.
I know what you're trying to say. That's outrageous. Cunha and Cantona
The same sentence. That's like Tom and Maradona.
Literally, yeah. I know, and it's a bit like
we're all getting a bit ahead of ourselves here.
yeah, but it's a bit like the Man United of old signing, isn't it?
Yeah.
What they used to do, where they used to anybody who was decent. Well, normally they'd go. Well, obviously, yeah, and it's below them. Any side below them that had got any players that stood out, they'd just go and grab them instantly, didn't they? Yeah. the amount of times they did it for years.
Sahar.
Yeah. So I look at this, I feel like this is coming back full circle, where they're going back to what they used to do.
Yeah.
As you said, proven quality. They're not signing a...
The trouble is they've only got 4 or 5 teams below them.
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. It's a small pool.
Literally, I was just thinking, yeah, there's not many other clubs.
And they're in for the lap, aren't they, apparently? And
He looks like he's going to Chelsea, isn't he?
Yeah.
I was going to say, that would be... I'm quite excited about that signing, to be honest.
Yeah,
I feel
me
like
too.
I feel like he suits Chelsea.
Yeah. Chelsea.
Chelsea, come on, Lee. Joe, talk us through your 10th then.
Mbumo,
Yeah.
20 goals. 20 goal a season striker for Brentford.
It's mental, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
The bloke doesn't miss.
broke the 20 mark.
Yeah.
This is what every club needs in the top 6. This is what we spoke... How many times did
Exactly,
people say that
exactly.
ridiculous phrase?
Need a 20 goal a season striker.
Yeah.
And we said they don't exist. Because there's not many of them. But the fact he's done it as well when Tony's left.
Yeah. And he's done it now consistently for a few years. Obviously not the 20 goal mark, but like goal after goal. Really high level of performance.
Have you got and Visser in brackets next to him?
Yes.
I really
'Cause
wanted
it's
to
like
put them
having-
too, yeah.
It's like having Ant without Deck in it. You just can't do it.
Mbumo and Visser.
I saw that we didn't win Player of the Season. Damsgaard won fans player. I was thinking,
Really?
what's happened there?
Fans player.
I was going to say,
It's a
yeah.
fix.
I saw that, and because a load of Brentford fans were messaging me going, no,
Oh,
we
no.
had Damsgaard. I was thinking,
I know why.
what? Because, I don't know if you've heard, he's a lot taller than you think as well.
It
Size
blew
of
my
this.
mind.
How tall do you think he is?
6'2".
He's... well, I've looked at multiple sources. Somebody's messaged and said mine was wrong. The Premier League website, he's 6
what for a
foot.
change?
I had him as 5'11". If you're on the Premier League website, he's 6 foot.
He's 5'6".
I'm with you. He's 5'6". He's with Trafford.
Yeah.
And but there's
Sam
another-
Johnston.
Yeah, all
Yeah.
these players that are in that group,
5'6".
they are not that tall.
No.
I still don't believe it. But
None of those players are 6
foot.
foot.
Going, he is. I'm like, no, he's not.
He's not. He just isn't.
I was going through the requested DMs and like ignoring all the nasty ones and just replying to Brentford fans going, oh, no, I don't believe you. He's not that tall.
Don't believe you.
I've got him in at 6th just because, as you said, I think he's been incredible this year. I can't get over how good he's been. And as I said, I had them to go down. So
Just effortless,
I just
isn't it?
didn't expect them. Yeah, I didn't expect them to step up.
Mm.
And he's been, as you said, like a maverick in that side.
Yeah.
Because as much as this has been great in front of goal, Buemo's like being a part of the build-up. He's got that little bit extra, hasn't he? I think. Like,
Yeah.
this is just a goal scorer, even though I know Buemo outscored him. But you think of him as a finisher, don't you?
He's
Whereas-
more involved in the build-up
Yeah,
and he's stuff. He'll
he's
drop deep if he needs
everywhere.
to.
And as we said, he's nowhere near as old as all the time. I forget he's not
Really
30.
young, isn't he? Yeah.
He's literally, I think he's 25 or something.
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
Ridiculous. Yeah, I went Gravenberch just purely because I know we'll talk about him later, so we'll come back to him because I know you're a big fan. 9th, then, who have you got?
Daniel Munoz.
Love that.
He's one I forgot. Yeah.
I couldn't put defender in there. I was thinking I don't want to do it, but he's not really a defender, is he? So I love that shout.
Like
Yeah.
I say, I've only got exciting players, and he excited me.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, no, I get
And
that.
that's enough.
And he cost less than 7 million.
Brilliant.
Yeah, I love him.
Man doesn't stop running.
Yeah, literally. Who have you got in?
Yuri Tielemans in 9th.
Oh, okay. I went Caicedo.
He was on my honourable mentions.
Oh, good. Nibble.
Nearly.
Have you got Caicedo in at all?
Nah, he's not exciting enough.
Okay, I hear that. I just can't get over how good.
What a
he's been this
season! Yeah, he's been great.
and he was incredible again in the Conference League final.
Yeah,
I can't believe I've only noticed this, and I saw Chelsea fans talking about it throughout the season. I've tried to look out for it. The amount of times he gives away fouls that aren't fouls, but it's because if you watch the tackle, you have no idea how he's got the ball.
yeah.
Like some of the tackles and the way he gets his leg round. I watched it in the Betis game.
Yeah.
He gave away 4 fouls in the first half and incredible tackles where you're just like, how the hell has he got like I know people like to compare him to Kante, and that's a bit of a jump.
yeah.
But he is incredible, and I think I've got him above Gravenberch just purely because I've got to keep waving that flag because I think Caicedo is clear of him. I think Gravenberch is just because everyone didn't expect him to be this good, whereas Caicedo is just a joke.
Yeah.
And as we said, he's still so young.
He is. Yeah,
It's mental, but yeah.
yeah.
Talk us through yours then.
Tilly Tubbs,
Yeah.
what a player! He's been by far and away our best player, and one of the best centre mids in the league this season for my money.
Best player in a team full of losers. The least weak mentality.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is mad considering we were slamming his mentality like 2 years ago.
Well, he's reinvented himself. Yeah, exactly.
No, but his mentality will be in the pits again when he wants to leave Villa. He'll
down
stinking the
tools,
place
yeah.
out like he did at Leicester, won't he?
I can't get my head around. I know what you mean though. He's been incredible. I didn't expect him to ever come back to the. It's all from that. Do you remember when he wore the GoPro in that pre-season?
Yeah.
That's when I realised how good he was.
Yeah, class. But everything good about the Villa comes through him. So
I love it.
yeah.
Any more for Munoz? Shout, by the way. Anything else you want to touch on? Because I feel like we've moved quite swiftly on.
Just me.
Just the pure energy. Like
That took me a second.
if you want to see how to play fullback, just watch the last 10 minutes of any Palace game, whether they're winning 5-0, drawing 0-0 or losing 5-0. Just watch him get up and down. He's just what every fan wants from a footballer.
Yeah.
He wants it.
Yeah.
And the way he stepped up in that moment as well for the FA Cup, that assist is incredible. It's
It's class.
It is, because I feel like everyone talks more so about the goal itself because the finish is incredible from
Yeah.
Jose, but the accuracy on that cross, because the way he's sprinting as well to keep it in.
Yeah, the bravery for him to go on then, I'll go and have this overlap, yeah.
Have you seen the video that Palace put out where it was like an AI sort of camera angle
No, I've not seen that.
where the ball comes out to Munoz. Munoz has a touch, and just before he's about to whip it in, it shows you his point of view, the line to Eze, the defenders that are here, the pace that Eze is coming in at, and the pinpoint accuracy of the ball. It's incredible.
I can imagine actually, yeah, because you don't think about that, do you? That the way they're both sprinting and he's putting it back
Like it's
onto
hard.
it, isn't
It's
it?
hard to even see Eze from where he is, but
Just knows an area.
Oh, I
to
need to
hit.
find that. I'll have a little
Yeah,
scroll
please
through.
find that.
it's on Palace's Twitter, I think.
I'll have a scroll through then because I'll
It's
just go
up
through my
there,
recent likes. I'll be able to
20
find
minutes.
it quite fast. I was going to say that would be a good watch. Oh, yeah, that's it. And as I say, yeah, FA Cup
Jones.
winner, best season. Yeah, I'm surprised as well. 8th,
Eberici Eze.
love it. I've gone Cunha, but we've already spoken about him. Who have you gone for in 8th?
Joe mentioned everything good about the Villa coming through Tielemans, Morgan Gibbs-White. Everything good about Forest goes through him.
Yes.
So you can say Morgan Rogers then, the way you started.
I wondered.
Yeah, you said Morgan. I thought, oh my word, that's out of nowhere. The way you delivered that really well.
Honourable mention.
Yeah. Talk me through your Morgan Gibbs-White shout then, and then we'll come back to
I just did.
anything else. Is that everything? Nothing else you want to add to it? I didn't know if there's anything else you wanted to add to it. 'Cause I
He's
think
just so tidy, isn't he? He's such a nice footballer. He's like a luxury player without being a luxury player because he works hard.
I was just
and
gonna
he's
say
really
that.
gritty as well. But he's got the touch and the quality of a luxury player with the grit and determination of your old school midfielder.
Yeah. I've never seen him not sprint.
Yeah.
He's always sprinting somewhere, isn't he?
Yeah, he's just best of both.
Yeah.
And if he's not got the assist or the goal, he's 2 or 3 passes away in the move, isn't he?
Yeah.
or the tackle as well, because the amount of goals where they've countered, it comes from him making a huge tackle, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And
Was it West Ham when they won that big win at the end of the season and he started and finished it?
because I remember they do that classic thing on Match of the Day when they track his run.
Yeah.
It's like it is mental and it's the amount of players he runs past when they counter. Like I always think that's a telling sign.
Always sprinting.
It's always a bad sign because they're moaning about the defenders, but I also think you don't get enough praise when you make
Yeah.
those runs.
Vitinha based his Champions League final performance on Morgan Gibbs-White.
I like that.
He's got pictures of him on his wall.
I'm annoyed I missed him, to be honest. I did forget him. Yeah,
Honourable mention.
stepped up massively this season. And I know he's getting links with Man City. I think he's easily good enough.
Oh, God, yeah.
I think he'd be incredible. I don't think there's any side he wouldn't get into.
No, and that shows
in
how
the
good he's been. Like, he's got himself into that stratosphere now and a bit of, like, top clubs now want to.
Because you said the big clubs need a player. They've got too many luxury players. They haven't got a player that can do both. There aren't many players like it, are there?
No.
It's like similar to Bruno Guimaraes, I always think.
Yeah.
It is that kind of is it ilk or elk?
Ilk
of player.
But like, imagine if talk about City signing Gibbs-White. He could do the job that Kovacic does, but with more quality. He could do the job that Gundogan does, but with more energy. Like you can put those. You can combine Kovacic and Gundogan and get Gibbs White.
Yeah, I love that. I like that. Yeah, perfect. Do you want to talk us through your shout then, Joe?
Eze makes football fun.
Yeah, RT.
Yeah, he's been a maverick for that Palace side. Like, obviously the winning goal in the FA Cup final, got himself into the England side. He, at some point after that run of games at the start of the season, he's gone, "Come on, then should we actually give it a go? Give me the ball, I'll do it for us."
I think he stepped up massive as well without Elise, because there was a lot of pressure on him, wasn't there? Because everyone spoke about how Elise was the better player and things, but Eze stepped up and kind of like matched Elise's last season kind of thing, where
added goals to his game, innit?
Yeah, 8 goals, 8 assists in the league this season. It's incredible.
Good numbers, yeah, exactly.
I do love him. Yeah, this is the thing, and I love the way the fact we've mentioned Morgan Gibbs White and we've mentioned Eze so early. Like, for England, it's incredible, isn't it? Like, when you think about this, and it's all attacking players as well, which is what I like.
Class.
Yeah, Tommy Tuchel's team's going to be incredible. I went for Cunha, so we'll move on then to 7th.
Cole Palmer in 7.
I did the recency bias thing, which I can't believe I did. Well, I just can't get over how bad he'd been recently, but he should be in there.
But he hasn't been bad recently because he stepped up again recently.
Oh yeah, and the way he stepped up in that Betis final,
class.
Flip me.
What a player! I had to kind of from here. No, yeah. For my next 2, I've kind of had to take their ups and downs of form out of it, because just the level of player.
Who's the next one? Rodri.
No. Just make sure it'll always be in my list from now on.
He's not going to do it.
Never forgetting it. But Cole Palmer's got the potential to be one of the best players in the league, like, just given his level that he could get to, and he's got 15 goals in a bad season.
It's mad, isn't it?
Yeah, dragged them to that Conference League title. Just thought, come on then, like Eze, shall we give it a go?
It's the way he actually even said it in the interview, didn't he, as well? Because I love the way he speaks. I know a lot of people like to meme, but I think it's really refreshing how honest he is. And he just said, I was sick of playing it backwards.
Yeah.
So I thought I'm going to take him on.
Yeah.
And that assist for the who's called the Enzo Fernandez header.
Yes. Oh.
That in slow-mo is incredible.
Inch perfect.
How he tries to turn him like 3 times. He's like, no, I am going to turn you. I'm just waiting for it. Like, I am going to beat you in a second.
Yeah.
The cross is incredible.
So good.
Yeah, I love that shout.
Yeah.
And I'm annoyed at myself I didn't put him in.
Just have to. Yeah, had to.
I love that. Yeah, exciting players. Who's your next one?
Jacob Murphy.
Yes, there we go.
I think he's had a fantastic season without any comparison to anything. Like unconditionally, he's had a fantastic season. But applying a condition, I have seen how bad he can be, and he's just proved everyone wrong. And 20 goal contributions in the Premier League.
Has he?
Yeah.
Good grief.
It's mental, isn't it?
What a player he has been this season. He's been massive for Newcastle. And just his attitude, not the best footballer by any stretch of the imagination, but he just fits that Newcastle team. Proper right winger as well, proper right-footed right winger, which you don't see very often. And he just drives, and he'll have a go at a player, even no matter what the reputation is, which again, I've seen him look frightened to take his player on, and it must be some confidence that Howe's instilled into him that says, if you don't beat him, just try and beat him again.
Yeah.
Try and beat him again. Because ultimately, for a winger, you could have a go at your player 7 or 8 times, only beat him once, you might get the assist that wins the match, aren't you? And it's proper, he's like a proper winger, which you don't see a huge amount of these days.
Properly direct.
I think as well.
And
Karen.
Efficiency and output is incredible.
Yes. I think as well it's underrated how much he had to step up as well. There was a lot of pressure on him this season with Almiron going. As much as we joke about Almiron not being good enough, he literally is the only right winger.
Yeah.
So there was no backup. He had to step up to this level. So I can't remember. I heard a Newcastle fan talking about it recently, and I'd never really thought of it from that perspective. He had to step up. He had no choice.
He had to be
other
their
players,
option.
like if Gordon drops off, Harvey Barnes plays on the left.
Yeah.
or if they both drop off, Isak can go out to the left.
Yeah.
There is literally nobody on that right-hand side, realistically, that is going to come in and play there.
Yeah.
And I heard it, I was like, that just shows you, like, the mentality and confidence he must have and must have had this season is incredible.
Brilliant.
You saying that, you've just reminded me. Your team of the season clip did really well on TikTok. I forgot to read you some of the comments. They were hilarious. your team of the season did just over 55,000 views.
Because I'd played 2 right wingers.
Yeah. All the comments. Wonder who this guy supports. You'd think Newcastle won the league. And it's like, weird Geordie accent. Wonder who he supports.
Weird
Newcastle
Geordie
fan.
accent?
Yeah. Newcastle fan by any chance. It's just good. Then the next comments, so it's all the top are really like the ones that aren't agreeing, and then it's, I'm not going to lie, this is the only correct team of the year. Hawaii.
Class.
I loved it. Honestly,
Howie.
if you've got any bit of time, guys, just go and read the comments on it. It's only about 50 or 60, but they are really funny.
Class.
It's people all the Newcastle fans are in there making so much noise, replying to all the people that are slagging off your team. It's so good. And because you're in a Barca shirt, no one has a clue you support. It's so good.
My boys are back in there.
Just when you said Murphy, then it took me back to right wing Salah and right wing Jacob Murphy. No left winger.
Class.
I went Haaland.
He's my sixth.
He's played 31 games. I thought he'd played a lot less than that this season.
22 in 31. It's not bad, is it?
Isn't it?
It's daft.
It was one of those ones where I don't want to put him in, but you kind of have to again.
Yeah.
I think they said on the radio earlier, 85 in 97 for City.
He has to be in the list.
Stupid, isn't it?
Sorry, for City in the Premier League. 85 in 97.
Stupid, isn't it?
You can't miss out one of the best goal scorers we've seen in the league.
And
Consistently doing it.
And we talk about how bad a season they've had. He again has come out of it having a good season.
Yeah.
Was he finished third in the Golden Boot race?
Yes. Ridiculous. He's played half a season. Bloke's a joke.
Yeah, ridiculous. I had to put him. I'm glad you've got it because I thought I've got to put him in, and I didn't want to. It's one of those ones where you just kind of got to respect it, haven't you?
Imagine if he's done that in a bad season.
He'll be back next season breaking another record.
Good grief! Imagine.
I think he'll be looking at what Salah's done this season and broken that record.
Yeah.
And I think he'll be gunning for that because it'll
Goal
be a
involvements.
statement back with Man City, like to fight back at Liverpool.
And his will include no assists.
Yeah, no assists.
Just so many goals.
And loads of non-penalty goals as well because it's Marmouche, isn't
sorry,
it?
yeah, of course.
Actually, Haaland had the last one, didn't he? So
He did.
is
I think
back.
Haaland's back on them.
Yeah. Silly.
Silly
Anything else you
boy.
want to add to him, by the way, before we move on to Jake's next one? What was your next one?
No, not really.
Eze.
Perfect.
Like it.
This is good. This is...
And makes watching football fun.
I went 6 in Buemo, so we've already mentioned him as well. So who's your next one?
In fifth, I had Ryan Gravenberch.
Jeez. Oh yeah, that makes me look a bit silly now. Talk me through it. 'Cause I didn't discuss him.
I don't think he's given enough praise, really.
I love this already. I've gone. He gets too much praise.
Yeah, I don't think he gets enough. The bloke's reinvented himself to be the best holding midfielder in the league this season, and be like one of the real key reasons why Liverpool have gone to push on. He's filled the position they've been trying to fill in transfer windows for the past 4 years.
It's mental that Klopp had him.
I know.
It makes Klopp look washed.
But what a season he's had. He looks brilliant. It makes it look effortless.
Defensive midfielders aren't heavy metal enough, are they?
No.
They're not.
That's why he's not in my top
And
10.
what I think he stands out a bit as well because he's so gangly as well. When he shouldn't have he's got great feet for a big man, but he shouldn't have as good control on the ball. Like it
Oh,
should,
a cliche
sorry, I had to get in there,
episode. Come on.
But do you know what I mean?
Crossroads.
The way he does that spin that everyone jokes about, that he takes the ball on a half turn and his arms like he looks like a fidget spinner when he goes, and it's mental.
A really good one rather than a really bad one like Anthony.
Just Anthony on steroids. But like it's mental watching him because he shouldn't be as good as he is on the half turn.
Yeah.
And he's, as you said, his awareness is incredible because the amount of times that Alexander-Arnold, you pass the ball into him, into that middle, and he'd have like 4 players around him, he'd somehow still get rid of the ball is incredible.
And it's the hardest thing to do in football, and bar scoring goals. Take the ball in the half turn like that.
Well, it was only until 3 games to go he played every minute of the season. But do you remember when we spoke about the fact he looked shattered?
Yeah.
Him and Van Dijk were the only two that was still going, and it was like they needed a break because I think towards the end of the season he did have a little bit of a drop off. That's probably because he went from playing about 10
think
games.
Ocean Beach probably had something to do.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. I love that so much. By the way, I think that's hilarious.
Class.
Towards the end of the season, doing that.
He needs to be more like Verge and walk more.
Yeah, literally. Who's your next one? Fifth.
Still can't believe he hasn't got in the most recent England squad. Chris Wood.
I forgot what you were going to do then. Even though we make that joke every week.
I knew it was coming.
I didn't. I was thinking, who are we not spoken about? Talk us through it, Guts.
Just what a player.
So
And
many
again,
goals.
as with Murphy, he unconditionally he's had a fantastic season, but conditionally, I've seen him strolling around for the Albion, and it ain't that man. He's phenomenal. He's brought back the old number 9 mould, headed goals, positioning, screaming and pointing for where he wants the ball, and being, I was going to say, lucky enough to have players like Gibbs White being able to put the ball on a sixpence from anywhere around the centre circle, and Hudson-Odoi and Elanga to pull it back onto his head. They've got all the players that complement a player like that to score all of the goals that he's capable of scoring.
Yes.
It's like a match made in heaven, isn't it?
It
When you
is.
think about it.
And he's the highest up Forest player that I've got, so he's reaped the rewards of those 4 players I've just mentioned.
Yep, I love that. Yep, I like that.
Brilliant.
I went Bruno Fernandes next.
Of course you did.
Oh.
He's such a Bruno lover.
Oh, you are,
Such
yeah.
a
I love
rat.
him. I love him.
Such a rat.
You're a rat.
Me or Bruno?
That's made me feel a bit ill, Sam, to be honest with you.
I still stand by the fact that he kept them up this season.
How have you got him above Erling Haaland and...
Because I stand by the fact he's literally kept them up. He's kept them in. He literally got them to a final on his own.
Well done, they
He
came
did so much this
16th.
season. Well, I know, but I just think he stood out. I know we spoke about the amount of goal contributions across all competitions.
Well
to
done,
get
he's
18 goal contributions this season for that Manchester United side in the Premier League is mental. And the fact he does everything, I feel like he's so underrated. I've been waving this flag for so long. I am obsessed. I love it.
I know you are.
Should Man United sell him for 100 million?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
He's
Isn't
got
he
to go,
30
Frank,
years
isn't he?
old now?
Yeah, he's got to go, isn't he?
For 30-year-old, you get rid of
I'm not happy
100.
about this either, by the way, that 30-year-old is past your peak.
FIFA's killed it.
No, I'm not saying it.
30 years old is prime.
No, I agree, but if you can get 100
Yeah,
million...
29 is
prime.
prime, I mean.
29 is
But if you can
prime.
get 100 million for a player that's 30 years old, because that's normally when the value depreciates massively.
For him, he needs to get
but
out.
but the money that's flying about, they'll probably get 100 million for him when he's 32.
I don't know, I just
The money every season just keeps going up and up, doesn't it?
But then if they lose him, I
Oh,
think they're going to be
yeah.
in such a bad position.
Exactly, that's the thinking. Like, can they replace him?
No.
Maybe couldn't use the
I don't think there's
replacement.
anybody like him in the league anymore. De Bruyne was the only person who I could even compare him to.
Yeah.
But De Bruyne says it all the time. Like he's me, because De Bruyne, when he did that list, he always says that he put Bruno Fernandes above him. He's done it. He spoke about it multiple times. That we've got similar creativity, but he's just an output merchant. Like he basically he just delivers numbers.
Yeah, his numbers
He'll
are
do
brilliant,
nothing
aren't they?
in a game, but drag the team through with his, because he's constantly losing the ball because he's trying everything for that team. It's mental. I just love him. I think he's been incredible this season. And I like the fact that I'm pushing the narrative that if they didn't have him, they'd be relegated.
I think you're very, very, very right there.
Very,
mate.
very right.
Very, very right.
Who's your next one then?
I've had to put a goalkeeper in there. I've put Alisson fourth.
Alisson.
Mm,
Oh, you're a goalkeeper lover. What?
I've had to.
Why?
I've not no goalkeepers anywhere near my... They didn't even make my top 40.
He's been so good.
Killer played half the season.
He's been so good. That spine Liverpool. In fact, bar the next one, my top 4 of my top 5 are that Liverpool spine.
Jeez, okay. I didn't even think about Alisson, to be honest. I get it.
I
He
did,
has
and
been a
then
joke.
I realised he was a keeper and crossed him out.
It just feels like a wasted spot when I'd say this. I know people always say, why do you say it? I don't know why. Just
Yeah, I kind of had to give him a bit of credit because he's been.
So I'll be happy.
I know. Sorry. Yeah, you're welcome, Si. I'm not pleased and happy about it.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're literally frowning as you say.
Yeah, exactly.
It's number 4. You're literally frowning.
For argument's sake, yeah, goalkeeper.
I don't mind. Jake, what's yours?
I've got Van Dijk, but I've written the J the wrong way around, so it looks like Van Dijk. It's Van Dijk. I've got Van Dijk here spelt properly, and then I've got, when I'd put them in 1 to 10, I scribbled it really quickly and I put the J the wrong way around. It's Van Dijk. The last time that Van Dijk was really, really, really on it, Liverpool won the league. And this season he's been really, really, really on it, and Liverpool won the league.
I've got him 3rd, yeah.
He's Rolls Royce again. Ole.
Ole.
He's just boring as well, isn't he?
That's why
He's boringly good.
I say that he's in my top 4. I say that with no excitement or
Positivity whatsoever. It's
Cannavaro again.
Yeah.
Get rid of him. Sell him because he's too good.
They're too
boring.
good. Yeah, they're boring defenders. Like, you want at least a little bit of like something that just there's no mistakes.
No.
Realistically. And like, he's shown moments where he had a little bit of fight. Do you remember when he kicked out a Havertz randomly?
Yes.
I want more of that.
Yeah,
just to make him
me
a little
too.
bit more exciting.
But it doesn't need to. He's
But then
too cool and calm and
he becomes
collected.
Romero then, and no one wants that.
No
yeah,
one
this is
wants
true.
that.
Yeah, this is
Never
true.
go full Romero.
Never go for Romero.
To be fair,
Maybe once a season go full Romero.
I was gonna say,
Maybe everyone should be allowed one full Romero.
Just for the gigs.
because I liked Romero in that Europa League final. To be fair,
Yeah,
The howls
When he, had,
final
when he
whistle.
was having
Enjoyed-
Maguire.
yeah, I quite enjoyed that. And when he got Maguire that yellow card, it was so blatantly
Yeah, it
obvious what
was.
was coming. It was brilliant.
I like Romero up until a point because he
Takes too
can't
far, yeah.
stop himself, can
No.
he? And then you've just ruined all that good work.
Yeah, completely agree. That's perfectly way of putting it, isn't it? I've got McAllister 4th.
Ooh.
I think he's been. I think he's so good. Again,
He is.
another one that has been massive for Liverpool, but doesn't get the kind of plaudits of the rest of them because he's been playing at this level now for multiple years.
Yeah.
Did the exact same last season for Liverpool, and he just moved around in that midfield 3, whether he's in the 6, the 8, the 10, whether he's in a pivot or not. He is incredible. I think he's been a standout again this season.
I agree with you, Sam. I think he's fantastic.
Where have you got him?
I haven't got him.
Oh, okay, I thought so.
Yeah, it's one I might have forgotten.
Who's your next one?
Alexander Isak in 3rd.
I've got him 2nd.
I've got Isak 2nd as well.
I panicked for a second. You hadn't got him then. I was really worried.
I'm worrying I might have missed someone else, but we'll see what's in your top 4.
Okay.
Or 3.
My third is Bruno Guimaraes.
Oh, is it? That's high.
I haven't got him in my top 10.
No, I haven't either.
I originally had him and then swapped the G for an F because I'd realised I hadn't got my main man in.
Captain of the Mighty Mags for one of their best seasons ever in their history.
Mr. Toon.
Yeah.
Played 38 games last season. Played 37 games, missed 1 through suspension this season.
Which is great in itself. How he doesn't miss more.
Yeah, how?
Exactly. That absolutely blew my mind that he's missed 1 game in 2 seasons. I'd be expecting him to miss 4 games a season through suspension.
Because wasn't he on 9 yellow cards for a while?
Yeah,
And it
for
was-
weeks and
everyone
weeks.
And then when it hit a certain date, they get put away, and then he got like a yellow card instantly, didn't he? The first week after he was
He must know it, yeah.
mental.
He could have had 3 yellow cards at our place when they came.
But every team has that thing. Everyone hates him for it, don't they? Like
Yeah.
every opposition. Because I imagine if we ever were to play, he would probably do my head in.
Yeah.
Because you'd hate it when he was doing it to your midfielders. But I enjoy him because I'm not watching him ever. He's never going to get near my team. So it's like nice, isn't it? Like in that sense. But do you know what I'm trying to say? Like
He probably wouldn't have to be at full tilt against
No,
Albion.
I can't imagine.
He wouldn't have to get booked against the
He'd be throwing elbows regardless. That's what he does.
Yeah,
doesn't
he's
he?
nasty.
He'll stick it on anyone.
Like it, though.
If your right back's taking a second too long as he comes over to do that ridiculous block that he's never going to get to,
Yeah.
he's either going to kick you or he's going to throw an elbow as he runs past.
But it's like it's an aura thing, isn't it? Like people know that he's coming. You're right. The left back and right back when you're playing against Newcastle, you know there's every chance. Even if you can't see him, even if you've had a look around, you know that there's a very good chance. If you don't have the 2 or 3 perfect touches, you're about to get smashed by Bruno or Joe Linton.
Yeah.
Where's that? Yeah, I can. Yeah, I really like the shout. He's one of those ones again because of the nasty side. I think it takes away of how technically good he is as well, because he is one of the most gifted midfielders as well in the league. But because we talk about that side,
Peri Catamol.
Class.
what number are we on now? Sorry, was that
3?
That was 3. Yeah, I had Van Dijk. So
I've got Van Dijk second
okay.
for all the reasons that Jake says. Again, it's just too easy for him. Carragher said it a while ago, didn't he? Like, professional football is too easy for him.
Which is mental, isn't it?
Yeah.
And again, look at his age. It just shows you. That
Oh,
you
he's
can still be in your prime.
He's just colossal.
And he pops up with goals as well, doesn't he?
Yeah. I want you to take the floor with your next one, sorry, because I think you said yours was in second. You've got Isaac, did you say?
Isaac second,
Yeah, I've got him as well second, but I'd rather you talk about
Yeah,
him
it was a close third for me as well. So
yeah, I'd rather you take the floor with this, to be honest, as resident Newcastle fan.
yes.
Well,
Oh, sorry. Playing footsies then.
Ooh.
I said that Chris Wood could score all the types of goals that a big number 9 can score. Isak can score all the types of goals that anyone who plays in any position in any attack can score. He's just phenomenal. His finishing is eye-watering.
Yeah.
And he takes everything so early. As a defender, you look at some of the goals he scores and you think it's bad defending, and it's not. Because if he has one touch, the defender's probably on him, but he doesn't, and he's 2 yards away. And he just makes defenders look ridiculous. And you see goalkeepers, they're diving past the ball so far, so late after the ball with the goals he scores. But he assists goals as well. He brings other players into play as well.
Yeah, he's unselfish.
He's not a Haaland. He's not just a clinical finisher, target man. I'll score the goals, you lot do everything else. He's part of the team. He will play to bring other players into play as well. He's
so
just
complete, isn't he? Yeah.
He hits them all so
complete
hard.
is the perfect way of saying it.
He takes them early and hits them so hard.
Joe Hart spoke about that. I remember on Match of the Day saying, like, from a goalkeeper's perspective, he's like, he is a nightmare.
Yeah.
He said, because if you watch, no keeper ever sets themselves, because you can't.
No.
But I saw that he, as if this is even.
I saw this as well.
That he's got the award for most powerful goal of the season against Liverpool. And this goal, I don't know if you remember it. It didn't have to be the most powerful because it was on a postage stamp in the top corner.
It.
But there wasn't. If there were 2 goalkeepers in goal, it wouldn't have been saved.
I need to get the.
You could have had Alisson and Kelleher in goal, and they wouldn't have saved it.
There we go. I've got his strike against Liverpool clocked an average speed of 108.94 kilometres per hour.
Blimey.
It's such a good goal.
Would have taken Keller into
I was going to say, I'd forgotten about that. It's that one. You know, the one when he takes, as you said, it takes it early. It's such a. I saw it earlier on Twitter because I had no idea it was ever a. He doesn't need to, as you said. Just absolutely leathers it.
Brilliant.
Doing a Ben Foster where he pretends to die.
Yeah.
And then a couple of minutes after that, he scored. He nearly scored. It was one of the best Neely goals I've ever seen as well, because he did very much a similar thing, but on his left foot. And he's curled it with his left foot.
Oh, maybe it was. It was. Yeah, he scored against Arsenal and then did. Yeah, sorry.
I remember the Arsenal one. I was thinking, he did it again. That's incredible.
The post, didn't he?
Yeah,
it's such a good.
He's curled it with his left foot, but he still hit it really hard with his left foot, and it's hit the angle.
Because no player would have shot from there. They'd have probably cut back in.
Onto their stronger foot, and go from there. Yeah.
Everything he said, retweet.
Likewise, retweet.
Exactly why I've got him there. Who's your number one? Are we all gone the same?
I think we've all gone the same.
Yeah. Again, boring.
I think it was very easy to put in one. There's no one who comes close to him, is there?
No. So, Big Dan Burn.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, good. Thanks for watching.
It is just stupid, as we said. This season's just been ridiculous. And he kept it up because I didn't think he was going to carry on the form. I thought he's going to slow down soon.
I think there were whispers that he was going to slow down, wasn't there?
Yeah.
There were, talk of Saudi as well.
That was really funny.
That was good. And the reaction was even better. That was good. That was good. That was good.
You got him.
Oh, that was good. Oh, I hope the microphone picked that up. I was going to say, I really hope that did.
It's going to slow down. Going to go to Saudi.
Always funny when you have to repeat it.
So were there whispers or
Two dibbles. But yeah, and with the whole contract negotiation stuff, we kept saying, "Oh, it's going to affect him on the pitch." Didn't really at all. Did
No,
it?
we just
And did he go like,
ruthlessly
like
efficient.
5 games where he didn't get a goal contribution as well at one point?
Really?
Like towards the end when it might have been 4 actually. Sorry, when he was about to break the record, everyone was like, "Is he going to do it? Is he going to do it?" It kept going week in, week out. And it was like, and of course he did it on the last day of the season. Just incredible. And as you said, with the way Liverpool are cooking in the transfer market,
God, it could be scary that.
yeah, him with Frimpong just running after. as
Oh
well.
dear. And Wirtz the other side. Wirtz
Yeah.
the other side.
Scary. And Mamadashvili in goal as well if they need him. I've realised they took him from Corberan and I'm disgusted because he's been incredible this season. Been watching the highlights every week. He's a joke, by the way.
I keep forgetting that we've got that Enzo Baronachea coming back from Valencia. That holding mid. I know, yeah. He's had a great season for him.
Has he?
Yeah, so.
Oh, good.
Sorry.
Is there anything else we want to touch on before we finish? Any honourable mentions? I just wanted to just look into the distance.
Yeah.
That was all I needed. Thank you.
The silence is deafening.
Guys, please. Oh, can we do your clip? Sorry, as well.
Yeah.
If you're happy with these going out with clips.
Yes.
Perfect. Go for it if you don't mind. Sorry, Joe.
Yes. Top 10 players in the Premier League this season?
Yep.
What else was it going to be?
Top 10 best or 10 best players?
You can do that if you want. It's whatever you prefer. It's the same.
Best players? In what?
In the Premier League.
Guys, West Brom have announced Ryan Mason officially.
Oh, God. Live on air.
It's coming home.
He's actually coming home.
He's a winner.
Officially announced our new head coach.
HMS.
We're delighted to announce. Oh my word, it's happening. Do you want to see the AI photo that I got?
I think that's a good appointment.
I already got it sorted. Went on my story earlier. Tim holding the championship trophy. If you want it, I'll send it you. It's so good.
I might set it as my profile picture on Facebook. Fit in with all the middle-aged Albion boys.
Sorry, it's just the fact that literally it just flashed up. Then I've just been tagged in it. Yeah,
there you go.
I'd like to announce 3-year contract, 33-year-old.
Boing boing.
Bartley's older than him. There you go. Hopefully, I'll say that every week on the Friday night on the championship. That'll be the new thing.
It will be.
That's the new. It's
gonna
pull,
be.
That's the new pull furlong, isn't it?
Literally every week.
It's definitely going to be.
Okay, sorry, Joe. I put you up then.
No, never.
But we are actually winning the league.
You absolutely are.
Oh god, yeah, we've had another notification. We actually have just won. We've won the league. It's official.
Oh, there we go. Who's calling? Is that the Premier League?
Oh, it is.
Oh, yeah.
Get that screenshot back out.
Oh, I can't wait for you to
I can't
get turned over in the first game of the season.
Oh yeah.
I've already got the playoff dates in my diary.
Yeah, I need to whack them back in. I don't know. No, I actually won't. I'll get the autos.
No, we need to get turned over first game of the season because we won at QPR away and we all got too excited.
Oh,
we need humble first, form second.
Yeah, because I have to admit I got quite unbearable. At the start of the season, I was getting very, very confident.
I've told you, mate.
Yeah, especially with my boss being a Cough fan, I was giving it very big licks. Okay, very big licks. Yeah, good English. But we're going to
big licking.
We're in the same league.
We didn't get promoted, and neither did Cough.
No, but we will do next season. There we go. Perfect. Sorry, Joe. We'll probably have one of it. Next season. We'll be talking about Albion players in this episode. When we're doing our predictions, we'll be saying West Brom staying up. They think Mikey Moore might be on the way as well, on a loan to the Albion.
From the Spuds?
From the Spuds, yeah. Ryan Mason.
And Big Willie Lancashire.
Yeah, I hope so.
Mikey Moore and Big Willie up front.
Sorry. Anyway, Joe, we'll finally get this up. Sorry. I'm just all excited.
Little Mickey and Big Willie.
Can tell. Brilliant. My top 10 players in the Premier League this season: in 10, Brian Mbeumo, open brackets, and Wissa, close brackets.
Can't have Ant with that deck.
9, Yuri Tielemans. 8, Eberici Eze. 7, Cole Palmer. 6, Erling Haaland. 5, Ryan Gravenberch. 4, goalkeeper Alisson. 3, Alexander Isak. 2, Big Verge. 1, Mo Salah.
Beautiful. Thank you.
My top 10 players in the Premier League this season. 10, Mateus Cunha. 9, Daniel Munoz. 8.
Sorry, that's really rude of me then. Sorry, that really caught me off guard. That was the from Barcelona. Sorry, carry on. That really caught me off guard.
Daniel Munoz. Number 8, Morgan Gibbs-White. Number 7, Jacob Murphy. Number 6, Eberechi Eze. Number 5, Chris Wood. Number 4, Virgil van Dijk. Number 3, Bruno Guimaraes. Number 2, Alexander Isak. And number 1, Mo Salah.
Sorry, I couldn't smile again. That really caught me off guard. That was a proper stupendous confectionery. That really caught me off guard. Oh, it's really good.
Daniel Munoz.
To the point where that was really good, actually. That was really good. My top 10 players in the Premier League this season. Number 10, Gravenberch. Number 9, Caicedo. Number 8, Mateus Cunha. Number 7, Erling Haaland. Number 6, Nbermo. Number 5, Bruno Fernandes. Number 4, Alexis McAllister. Number 3, Virgil van Dijk. Number 2, Alexander Isak. And number 1, it's boring, but it's Mohamed Salah.
It is.
Beautiful. Thank you, boys. And we'll see you next week, guys. From now on, no more Premier League talk. We are going to be having fun.
Let's get silly.
This is people love pre-season.
Oh, it's class.
So this is it. That's it now for Premier League stuff. We've done all the serious now. Now we're going to have fun.
This is where the pod comes into its own.
Over and out.
Yeah. Football cliches inbound.
Yes!
I can't wait to do that episode.